It seems the tremors of Sri Lanka's economic crisis have reached Indian shores too. On March 22nd, Tuesday, 16 Sri Lankan nationals, all Tamils from the Jaffna and Mannar regions in the north, reached Tamil Nadu in two batches. The first set of 6 refugees, including 3 children, were stranded near an island off the coast of Rameswaram and rescued by Coast Guard. The second group of 10 reached late in the night. Welcome to Kaumudy Global, and let's see what is forcing Sri Lankans to flee their country. According to sources in the Tamil Nadu police, the refugees are fleeing due to acute shortage of food, fuel, employment and lack of income in Sri Lanka. Refugees claimed they had to spend from rupees 50,000 to 3 lakhs in order to reach Indian coast. Reports from the northern Tamil-dominated regions of Sri Lanka indicate that this may just be the beginning of the migration. Intelligence officers in Tamil Nadu have obtained information that around 2,000 refugees are likely to arrive in India in the coming weeks. Reports say there is panic and anxiety in Sri Lanka about tomorrow. It is almost certain that the price of rice will touch rupees, that is Sri Lankan rupees 500 per kg in another week. The other day it was rupees 290 kg for rice, rupees 290 kg for sugar and rupees 790 for 400 grams of milk powder. The price of milk powder, for instance, jumped by rupees 250 over the last 3 days. Last week, the Sri Lankan government postponed the school exams indefinitely due to paper shortage. Sri Lanka is also reeling under a severe foreign exchange crisis with falling reserves, and the government is unable to foot the bill for essential imports. The island country is in fact on the verge of bankruptcy. In 2021, Sri Lankan government had declared an economic emergency in the wake of rising food prices, depreciating currency and rapidly depleting forex reserves. The situation worsened to an extent when President Gotabaya Rajapaksa called in the army to manage the crisis by rationing the supply of various essential goods. Now let us take a quick look at the factors that led to economic crisis in Sri Lanka. The tourism industry, which accounts for 10% of the country's GDP, has been hit hard by the pandemic. Several countries, including Canada, recently warned its citizens over traveling to the island country due to foreign exchange crisis, and this doesn't augur well for the industry. The UK, India and Russia are 3 major sources of inbound tourism for the island country. The government's decision to ban chemical fertilizers to make agriculture 100% organic had an adverse impact on the country. Agricultural production is affected by the new law as organic farming reduces production by half. The price rise of essential things due to alleged hoarding of essentials by food mafia added to the woes. A major problem that the country is facing is a huge foreign debt burden it owes to China, India and Japan. As of November, foreign currency reserves available with the country were just $1.58 billion, down from $7.5 billion when Rajapaksa became the president in 2019. With forex reserves dropping from over $7.5 billion in 2019 to around $2.8 billion in July 2021, the supply of foreign exchange was hit. This also increased the amount of money that Sri Lankans had to shell out to purchase the foreign exchange necessary to import goods. As a result, the value of the Sri Lankan rupee depreciated. Sri Lanka's high dependence on imports for its essential items such as sugar, pulses, cereals and pharmaceuticals has also added to the troubles.